First off, with the character Iago, he's a very selfish person and uses people, or he tries to break up relationships, as we see in his plan. And does that for his own personal gain, whether it's some sort of satisfaction or just maybe glory and maybe one day being the lieutenant. Or out of jealousy, that's what he does since he doesn't make lieutenant and he's not chosen as that position. And when I thought of Iago, I kind of reminded me of the character Jafar in Aladdin because Jafar wants to be Sultan one day, and his chances are kind of down the drain when Prince Ali or Aladdin comes along and kind of wins Jasmine's heart. So he's going to be made Sultan, but he really is a poor boy, and he would never be made Sultan if they found out he is poor. But Jafar does find out that he is poor because, like, he sees the genie and like all the kind of secret behind it, and he's going to use that against Aladdin, so he can't be made Sultan, so Jafar can be made Sultan, and everything kind of unravels at the end. And Jasmine finds out he's lying, and yeah, it's just like it. I think Iago's character is going to play an important part in this play, especially when we're talking about suspense, because like we saw in the first act is when Iago came out at the very end of Act 1, Scene 3, and said, like, kind of talked to the audience using that device where the audience knows more than characters in this play, kind of building up suspense and kind of triggers the emotions. And we found out about his plan while everybody else is like, oh, Desdemona and Othello are all happy because now their father's kind of accepting it. And so everything's kind of moving along, and they're about to go off to war together, or she's going to go with him. And then it kind of triggers our emotions because we know something that they don't know, and we're like, no, no, it's not going to be good. You got to find out what he's doing. And I think that kind of device is just something like that Shakespeare is a genius for doing because it's triggering our emotions, and I really want to kind of, read it all so I can find out the outcome since I've never read this play before. So, yep.